Okay, let's see you get your full name.
Hi, my name is Jabarri Hamin-Chany.
Hey, nice to meet you and see you again. And let me ask you this, how did you get into cheerleading?
Well, I originally got into cheerleading when I was in 9th grade. My aunt works in my school and she's a coach. And she was like, we need boys. And since I'm her nephew, she was like, let me see a toe touch. And I was like, what's a toe touch? And then she said, she told me what to do and I did it. And she said, I can work with that.
Okay.
And then since then, it's just been awkward at first, but then it just got really fun, intricate, and I just stayed.
Okay, let me ask you this. How was it working with a lot of the young ladies that with the cheerleading? I mean, is it like, how it says the challenge, you pretty much you can stand up to it?
Well, I don't quite understand the question.
Okay, I'll come again. Let's just say working with a lot of different personalities. Can that be a challenge to you? And if so, how do you meet that challenge?
Of course. Working with especially females is you have a whole bunch of energies surrounding you. It at times is hard, it's very difficult. But like then there's times when it's just like, this is really good. Does it challenge me? Yes and no. It's a difficult thing sometimes, especially being the only boy.
I got you, and I appreciate your honesty. Let me ask you this: do you have a role model, either in cheerleading and or dance?
No, I don't think I do. I think I don't really look up to anyone specifically when it comes to dancing and cheering.
Okay.
I just keep my eye out for the best.
Say cheese.
I got you.
Say monster cheese.
You know what? Good night.
So when
crackers.
Of course.
Okay.
So when it comes to like role models, I don't really look for a role model. I do look for like who's better than me, and I aim to be better than them. There's no particular person, just people I see.
Okay, let me ask you, like for a different competition, do you have a chance to go to different places and meet different people? As far as like going from like place to place.
Do I?
I'm just like as part of the group.
With the team I'm on now here, like we go out of state to competitions. We see other teams. We see how other teams interact, how they compete. We see a lot of different things. We go out there, yeah.
Okay.
We see what other teams outside of Harlem look like.
Okay, so one other question for you. What would be one of the advantages of being on the All-Star Cheerleading organization, being a part of that?
Well, honestly,
I mean, yeah.
I'm 100% pro fitness. Okay. So being an All-Star cheerleader, it's not very easy. It's very difficult. A lot of people look at cheerleading and think it's anybody can do that.
Oh, I know differently.
Like I have actually a professor who told me that cheerleaders aren't even considered athletes, and this is actually my physical fitness professor. He told me all the other sports, and he said cheerleaders, no. But however, it's quite on the contrary. We have to like perform, and our bodies have to be at top shape, especially being All-Star.
Okay, let me ask you this: as far as any particular diet that you have to say, like you have to pretty much watch what you eat. I know particularly when I work with dancers, you know, dancers have very strict diets that they have to watch. I mean, do you all have to watch the do that the same thing?
We do. We're really funny. Like we like to be as relaxed as possible about the things that we do eat.
Okay.
But we do know we do have the information. So as to do people do it, that's answered by everyone. Do I try to. I try to get my daily runs. I try to eat as much fruits and vegetables as possible. I don't eat fast food whatsoever. I try to avoid deli food like chips and etc.
Right.
But occasionally I indulge myself.
I hear you.
But my diet is actually very mediocre. Non-American.
Nothing wrong with that. Let me ask you one last question. Do you feel like some of the younger cheerleaders look up to people like yourself being like one of the captains?
I do think that I'm looked up to, and it's really awkward sometimes because it's like you know that someone else is looking at you.